Hello, Eastville. My name is Brian Jones, and I have the privilege of serving as the city manager and the emergency services director for the city of Eastville. Yesterday, Tuesday, the city of Eastville City Council declared a local emergency in response to the coronavirus, also known as COVID-19. Our city emergency operations center is activated at the management watch level. We are in constant communication with our agency partners. In response to today's press conference from the Riverside County Public Health System, we have leadership from the public safety partners along with our mayor, Brandon Plott, who would like to say a few words.
Thank you, Brian. Good afternoon, Eastville. Earlier today, the Riverside University Public Health System announced the first confirmed case of the coronavirus, COVID-19, in the city of Eastville. The county health department has been in contact with this individual, and they have quarantined themselves in their home. The county is actively monitoring the individual, as well as this individual is expected to make a full recovery. We knew it was only a matter of time before we recorded our first case. This does not change our level of readiness and alert, as the city is already in the state of emergency. The patient infected and their loved ones are in our thoughts and prayers. We want to thank and commend the community for its strength and resilience in the face of this challenge. Remaining calm and heeding the advice of public health professionals is the road that will lead us through this crisis. Thank you.
I would now like to introduce Lieutenant Tim Martin with the Riverside Sheriff's Office to share law enforcement update.
Good afternoon, City of Eastville. I'm Lieutenant Tim Martin. I'm in charge of law enforcement services for the City of Eastville. I want to ensure everyone that the Riverside County Sheriff's Department and Sheriff Chad Bianco are committed to the safety of the residents, the businesses, and our department members. There have been no operational changes to our patrol division. In fact, we've actually increased staffing to patrol the areas around the businesses and the community. As always, if you have a non-emergency, please call 951-776-1099, and if you have an emergency, call 911. Thank you.
I would now like to introduce Division Chief Jeff Fike from CAL FIRE.
Thank you, Brian. On behalf of our CAL FIRE Riverside Unit, Riverside County Fire Department, Fire Chief Sean Newman, I'm Division Chief Jeff Fike, proudly serving the City of Eastville. Like the Sheriff's Department, we stand ready to serve the citizens of Eastville and ensure we maintain public safety at all times. The CAL FIRE Riverside County Fire Department is currently operating at what we call operations normal level, meaning we are meeting the need of all of the current demands for first responders, for fire and EMS. So some basic items that I'd like to take just a second and walk through. Many of these items you've already heard, but I'd like to reinforce and repeat some of the basic steps of how to protect everyone and enhance all of our public safety. So social distancing. As you can take a look at all of us right now standing in front of you, we're maintaining our social distancing. All of us need to do that and work hard to focus on that social distancing. Basic hand washing. We cannot emphasize enough. Wash your hands with warm water and soap for at least 20 seconds. Basic steps, but these are the basic steps that will help us get through this situation together. A couple of items. If you need to call 911, please advise the dispatcher that you would have possible symptoms related to the COVID-19, a fever, a chronic dry cough, general weakness, feeling of tired. Please advise the dispatcher of that situation so they can advise the first responders that are responding to help you. When the first responders get there, please advise them again so we ensure that the conditions, the first responders are aware so we can provide you the highest level of service possible. When the first responder approaches your residence or place of business, that first responders will have a mask, gloves, and eye protection on. Please ensure that is part of our responsibility in limiting the spread of the COVID-19 virus. We will all work together to get through this difficult situation. Please know we're all here to help and maintain public safety. Thank you.
I would now like to introduce City of Eastville Communication Director Mark Donahue.
Hello, Eastville. I'm Mark Johnny, the Communications Director for the City of Eastville. The city has established a dedicated webpage that we're updating on a regular basis related to the coronavirus COVID-19. The CDC and Riverside University Public Health System also have dedicated web pages related to the same virus, and it's a good source of information. We've also been updating our social media on a constant basis. We'd like to encourage you to follow our platforms at Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for regular updates. If you have any questions, I encourage you to contact us by email at info@eastvaleca.gov or call City Hall at 951-361-0900.
I would now like to bring back up Mayor Brandon Plott for some closing remarks. I also want to share that the City of Eastvale has closed its doors to the public. However, we are serving you electronically, so please reach out to us if you need assistance.
Thank you again, Brian. Thank you, Eastvale. Kind of one other side note since we're here informing you all as a city. Earlier today, Governor Newsom issued an executive order to suspend the requirement of a physical location for members of the public to attend city council or commission meetings to offer for public comment. In accordance with this new executive order, we will not make a physical location available for city council or commission meetings until further notice. You will be able to view meetings via Meeting to Go, or you can submit public comments to cityclerk@eastvaleca.gov. If you feel sick and have a fever, stay home and rest. Do not go to work or school. If you need a note or prescription, call your provider first. Do not call 911 and do not go to the emergency room. As we continue to work together to combat the coronavirus outbreak in Riverside County, we would like to remind residents that if they have any general questions related to COVID-19, we encourage you to call the coronavirus information line, which is 211. For an emergency, we encourage you to call 911. We know these are confusing times, and there's a lot of fear in the community. We are an incredible community, and we need to come together as one, and as one city, to combat this virus. This is not a time for each person to look out for their own self-interest. It's a time to come together as a community. Social distancing is the utmost importance. If you don't have to leave your house, please stay in your home. We will get through this together, and we'll do it as one community. We'll achieve all things. Thank you again for your time, and let's go forward. Thank you.